Well, time for another weekly update. Another really busy week. Whoa, I'm buggered. There's been a lot of behind the work scenes. Just had a mate of mine who's a chippy come over and reinforce the beams, the rafters I should say, and all of these roof sheets had actually de-glued. So we've now re-glued those and all of the sheeting's done. Now I just got to start mudding and finishing and cornices and taping and mudding and stuff. At least the sanding's done. Actually, no, it's not quite. I've got to do a light sand with a little bit finer grit on the beams, just with the orbital sander. That'll be nice and quick and easy. And then it's finishing off, basically. Mudding in the joints. I had to replace all of this Gyprock here as well. Putting Tassie oak cornice around the door and Tassie oak cornice around the window, and Tassie oak cornice around the sliding door, and probably Tassie oak cornice around that door as well. Might pull it all off. I think it is actually Tassie oak, just needs stripping back. Fun, more sanding. Didn't have to do this wall, thank goodness. Just a couple of cracks to fix in that, but I did have to do this wall because very stupidly the outside light is here and there's your outside door. So moving outside light switch to there. We did have to remove this whole doorway because it had been really poorly installed. I'd say DIY or somebody who really didn't know what they were doing, and resealed it. Well, actually sealed it, didn't have any seal. It was just placed down on the tiles so rain could actually come under through the grout lines of the tiles and inside, and there was a little bit of water damage down in this corner. Nothing major, just moist. So that's all redone, thank goodness. Just got to do some trim work outside that. Yeah, and then it's cornice and mudding. All the floors now level, all the holes have been filled in. Now I've got a nice transition to where the new carpet will go. And so, pardon me, yeah, mudding, taping, sanding, start installing cabinets, and then repainting. We did have to replace this sheet as well. That actually fell off whilst my mate was up in the ceiling. So, oh well, it's done now. Sheets of Gyprock are pretty cheap, and the finish is going to be pretty good. Pardon me. Still haven't Gyprocked this wall yet, but will do, and that will make that much nicer as well. Actually running out of Gyprock, I've only got 2 sheets left now. So yeah, busy couple of days, and going to be a lot more busy days to come.
Much later. A little longer than a few minutes later. 4 to 6 days later. One eternity later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
This is killing me, this retirement gig. Anyway, this is where we're up to. Alright, all the sheeting's completed, cornices are in, almost all the joints are taped and mudded, and starting the second mudding on a couple of spots. So they're all secure again now, and the amount of crap that was in the roof and the insulation was buggered. It had it. So I've replaced all the insulation over the kitchen as well. Eventually I'll do the rest of the house, but at the moment just we had to clean above all of these sheets to be able to re-glue them because there was that much crap up there. So vacuumed all up in the ceiling space and re-glued, and then thought, well, opportune time to replace the insulation. Have I told you how much I hate mudding and actually cornices? Cornices really annoy me, but we're getting there. They all come together reasonably well. I'm no professional, that's why I haven't filmed much of me doing it, because yeah, look, there's an awful lot of sanding, and it's kind of like somebody who can't weld. You're a good welder if you're a good grinder. Well, it's a little bit like that with gyprock work. A lot of mud, a lot of sanding, hides a lot of mistakes. Bit hard to see there behind where the pantry's going, but again, that's only got to be, you know, that's only a 3/4 job in there, because you won't see it once it's painted. You can't see it behind the pantry. Have I told you how much I hate cornices? Internal corners, I get it, they're not too bad once you get the right angle, and there's a nice little mitre unit that you can buy. But these external ones, oh my gosh, I hate those. This all looks a bit patchy at the moment because if you recall, that's where the brick wall came through. So that's the first run there. Ah, damn it, I am getting a few bubbles in my tape. If you're an expert, please comment down below. Can that be fixed, or does the tape have to be pulled back up again? I've got a feeling tape has to be pulled back up again. This is our internet telephone cable at the moment. That's only temporary, that's going to come out. But the hallway's coming along quite well, and again, it's a pain in the neck doing this gyprocking onto brick. I don't know whether this is the correct way to do it, but it's the way I'm doing it. Putting a lot of stud adhesive and then bolstering in place with these props. Yeah, that hasn't been fun, but it's nearly done. What else? Anyway, we're getting close to be able to install. I really want to get all of the mudding and sanding finished, and I'd really like to actually paint the ceiling and the beams, or seal the beams, that they're not being painted, just sealed, because we like the Tassie oak colour. I'd really like to get the ceiling done before actually starting installing the kitchen, and then the painting of the walls can be done later after the kitchen's installed. Again, a lot of it is behind cabinets, so I'm not going to waste painting behind cabinets. I am trying to get the papering and the look at the bubbles there. Crap. Yeah, that one's got to come off. That's just too much bubbling. Not much you can do about that. Let's just take it off and start again. I suppose I could actually just cut out those sections and then re-mud. I really can't be bothered trying to retape. It's not fun. But yeah, it's all coming together. And hello, dog. Hello, dog. 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 Oh, there you are. Hello. Say hello to the viewers. Hello, viewers. Yeah, so getting close. Getting close. Have I told you how much I hate gyprock and mudding and taping? I hate it. Hate it with a passion. Anyway, it is what it is. I've chosen to do this and save myself a lot of money doing it myself, but it's still a pain in the neck. Anyway, that's it for this week. See you next week.